Anything that the people on the other side, progressives and Democrats, have put forward that you could say, you know, I think that's something we could work on together, or do you think the two sides are so far apart that we're not going to be able to find common ground?
I do think the two sides are very far apart.
How do we get them closer?
Everybody tell the truth so we know.
Do you think there are people out there that aren't telling the truth?
Oh, I think there's a lot of people on both sides not telling the truth.
Yes.
Probably number one. Honor's number one. Number two is the deficit. It's even more than jobs. We can't spend our kids' and grandkids' money.
We have got to get this budget deficit under control. If we don't, our economy is in the tubes.
The main thing that scares me the most is our huge debt. And a lot of that debt is owed to countries that do not have American values like China.
And they don't have our best interest at heart.
They're spending money that we don't have. If I ran my home like that, we'd be in debt and we'd never be able to get out.
There have been a couple of Democratic candidates for Senate that have proposed in different forms, but basically saying that if you're in Congress, you can never be a lobbyist, that there would be a lifetime ban.
I totally agree. Because a lot of the career politicians are exactly what they're setting up. And a lot of these guys who are in trouble right now and know they're not coming back next year are setting themselves up for lifetime positions to come back and lobby. And they've already been trained by the people who've been lobbying them. They've had an on-the-job training for 6 or 12 or 18 or 40 years. All they've got to do is walk out that door and walk in another one, and they know exactly how to do their job.
Campaign finance reform and lobbying reform. Progressives want it. Democratic candidates are pushing for lifetime ban on lobbying. You leave Congress, you can't ever go back and lobby your buddies.
We agree with that, but see, that's one thing where I distrust Republicans and Democrats. If they wanted to truly say lobbyists are not allowed in the Capitol building, they could do that.
Our representatives are supposed to represent us. We do not feel that all of them are doing that.
And we don't believe that representing us means going to Washington and trying to bring a lot of money home just for the sake of bringing money home.
Would you favor a law that said you can only raise money from the people in your district?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You cannot accept money from outside.
We're the only ones that have a stake in this race. We're the only ones that have a horse running. So I think that it should be restricted to those of us who actually have a stake in the election. And I think that would be fantastic.
All right.
If they can't restrict it to district, at least restrict it to state.
What are some of the stray bullets with the Tea Party?
Well, I've heard, I've just, hearing on the news or in various shows that there's been some racist. And of course, we don't want any of that. There's no room for that. We are all Americans. I don't care what color you are. If you love this country, and I love this country, and I will walk hand in hand with you wherever.
The way we look at it, if the Black Panthers come, we'll put our arms around them and welcome them and tell them to join us.
Okay.
Give them a bottle of water if they need it.
There are good Muslims. I believe there are bad Muslims. There's also good Methodists. There's bad Methodists. There's good Baptists. There's bad Baptists. It's the same thing. As a Christian, I don't believe it's right for anybody to throw arrows at Palestinians or Muslims or anyone. I don't think that we are to be
haters.
Yes.
Like getting people to participate more in government election processes and things. I think that's maybe something that's lost is we don't participate as much as we should.
It's not really what they believe as long as they get involved. Is that a fair assessment? Because that's a double-edged sword. I mean,
On democracy, right? So democracy works when everyone is involved in the government. The government's supposed to be the servant of the people, but if the people don't do anything, then, it doesn't work like it should.
You give you a word that you're going to do something, and that's what we expect.
We came to Washington, and never in a million years would I think that I would be in Washington demonstrating ever. But when the spending got out of control, started years ago, and why we're just speaking up now is you just kept thinking it's the government, what can we do? And it was worse and worse and worse, and then it's kind of like if you don't do something, we're going to collapse.
all right. Are you guys going to camp out overnight? You're going to stay here all night? Wow.
We're going to sit here all night long. Really believe
that a lot of these people that are out here today feel very strongly about their country and feel very strongly about what the country stands for.
Yeah.
Good.
Step out of my
Guys
face.
like this are just
Step out of my face.
are not good for us, right?
You're in my way.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about being here, or what we should do to?
I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be here. It's a real sacrifice to be here right now. But I'm so thankful to be here.
Okay, I'm going out now.